So we're now going to perform a progression from the downward frog, a drill that works to stretch out the sort of the adductor muscles in the inside thigh and the groin. Now, when we're setting up, we want to be sort of resting on the inside portion of the knee with our knees as wide as we comfortably possibly can get them. And then from here, we want to also make sure we've got a nice right angle here. The toe and the heel and the inside ankle are nice and flush on the floor. And we want the knee and the hip sort of stacked and lined up together. We also want to tip our pelvis forward. So we've got that nice sort of arch in the lower region, like that. So once we've got that stacked position, this is the downward. We should be able to get into this downward position. And for us to continue to the upright version, this has to be something that you can sustain for some time. It should feel just below a 7 out of 10 in intensity. If it doesn't feel like that, then you're going to have to spend some more time performing this version first before we do move on to the progression. So with the progression, we can use, and I would advise it to use a block to help prop us up. And what we do is we push through the block to allow us to get into that position a bit better. Once that feels easy and comfortable, we want to work toward removing the assistance as much as possible. And then from here, we then want to maintain that anterior tilt, and then we want to perform 2 contractions. The first one is pushing. So we're going to be contracting the adductor muscles, and then we're going to perform the second contraction, which is basically easing into the stretch and allowing ourselves to get wider. So we're going to pull the knees apart, and whilst we're doing that, we can then create an irradiation, a contraction through the upper body. And what that does is it allows the muscles of the adductors to relax so that we can get into deeper ranges of motion. That is the upright frog stretch.